Michael
Whittaker.
Whittaker. I'm meeting you here today at Couchiching Park. We are here at a pirate festival, and you are a wizard of knots, I think.
No, I am not a wizard of knots. My maternal grandfather was a wizard at knots. He attempted to teach me when I was 14, and it's difficult to teach a 14-year-old anything. But in the Depression, he had to make some money, and he developed a magic act. His father had been a seaman in the Royal Navy and knew all of these knots, and my grandfather, his son, picked them up. And so I just have an interest in it, but I'm not a great knot tire.
Well, tell me about the knot you're working on right now.
Well,
Your hands are really busy right now.
I did the earlier one. This is the sheep shank. I think it's the sheep shank. No, pardon me. I am lying. You get old and you can't remember things. I got all the knots here, and I am. Oh, flip. I'm having a brain freeze on the actual knot that I'm tying. It's the sheet bend.
The sheep's bend?
Sheet bend, because sheets were not the sails. Sheets were a type of rope. So you bent the sheets together. So if one had ropes of different sizes, you could tie them together. As I said, my grandfather tried to teach me all of these things.
God bless him.
I was not the most apt pupil, but during the Depression, he and my grandmother developed magic acts to make extra bucks. And he had a rope act that he did, and he could put ropes behind and back and come up with another type of knot, put it back and come up. I can't even think about them and do them, but he could do them behind his back. And that got him a job for the duration of the war. He taught members of the Royal Canadian Engineers ropes and different things. And we have pictures of him at Petawawa in his service during the war.
What was his name?
His name was Jack Talker.
Jack Talker.
T-O-C-H-E-R.
Wow.
And he had the really original name of Ropadini for his magic.
Ropadini.
Ropadini.
I bet Penn and Teller have heard of him.
Well, I don't know. My grandmother, his wife, was Florence, Queen of Hearts.
Florence, Queen of Hearts.
And my grandfather was one of those guys who would do anything because he liked to have fun. And so he would clown in a ratty old kilt. He played with spoons. He won the world championship for spoon playing way back in the 50s somewhere in Texas. So it's a family full of color, and I hope some were rubbed off on me.
Well, I think definitely their charm wore off on you, because I've really enjoyed this interview, and I'm grateful that I've got a little piece of history on my collection today that I get to add to my YouTube archives. It has been an absolute gift meeting you today, Michael.
Well, it's been fun, and I'm sure you will find other people here who will give you a great chat.
I appreciate your time today.
Thank you.